Hello, I am Jody Wolf, and you're watching Expoz. Today, December 29, 2012, 9:12 p.m. Birmingham, Alabama. Topic: Israel has broken silence. And to start with, Netanyahu met with Jordan's King Abdullah, and it appears that Israel has secured a launching spot from Jordan, inside of Jordan, and we kind of knew that. That's been kind of there all along, but it's just not been talked about much. But Iran's threat still front and center with Israel, and that will not go away until the reason for the threat goes away, which is Iran's nuclear capability. And that will happen. It will go away. Also, in Syria, the Israeli special forces on the ground there. They're not there in battle. They're not there to join forces with anyone else. They're there, and they're keeping the eyes on the gas that Syria and Assad has sworn that they would use against their own people plus neighboring countries. Now, other countries have also taken that as a threat, but Israel, if anyone's there to watch it and find out exactly what, where, when, Israel can do it, and they're going to do it. Also, back when the peace fire was called between the Palestinians and Israel, Palestinians jumped up, started claiming victory. Yep, they won. Well, they're the ones that threw their hands up and was running down the street saying, "Truce, truce." As soon as they run down the streets waving the white flag, then Israel acknowledges a surrender, okay? But yet, they're still running their mouths and say, "Hey, we won that. We won it." Yeah, right. Y'all just keep thinking that you won it, guys. And in any case, with that said, Abbas is taking heat from Hamas, their leader. Hamas, they're kind of thinking that Abbas has softened up. Well, you know what? It's not that. Abbas is afraid of two things, rightly so. One, he's afraid of Israel. He knows what Israel can do, and I'll tell you that in just a moment. And the other thing, for the Palestinians and Hamas to jump up and start yelling victory, that's crazy. If they think they won, y'all just grab your guns and go right back in there. This time they'll be eliminated. And keep one more thing in mind. Israel will never fail again. This is God's promise to the Jews. When Israel's people was back in the land that God gave them, and this was May 1948. God promised them they'll never be uprooted again. They will never lose a battle again, because at this point in time, God fights for them. And there are so many things that I still want to tell you that's just, only something that God could do. But in any case, the time for the rest of the Middle East to really worry is when Israel's not talking. And Israel may be talking a little bit now, but not much. And some people think, since that Obama's going to be sworn in, on the 21st, then the election is in Israel's on the 22nd, that's tied. Not at all. Not a bit. Whatever Obama does or anybody else has no bearing whatsoever on what Israel does inside of Israel. And one more thing, and you know they're going to keep Benjamin Netanyahu because he is the modern day Moses. Jody Wolf, Expoz.